You're on there.
Okay, this is a simple way to make a coon feeder. If all of you people out there like the coon hunting things, if you live around where there's not a lot of coons or anything, I got a simple way to make it to where you can catch a lot of coons. The first thing you need to do is get you a tire. Okay. Now we done pre-hold everything here.
You can get a rim on it?
You could get you an old tire
With a rim on it?
with the rim on it, yes. But now, if you got a lot of bears around, the best thing you need to do is find you an old tree that you can cut off and put you a rim that's got the hole in it. That way, if you cut the top off and then take your tire and slide it down on it, that way the bears will not drag your rim off. Okay. Now, the first thing I always do is I take a little bit of corn and I'll put it in the holes, each hole, fill it up to each hole. I usually use about 25 pounds of corn.
How much do you fill it up, Porky?
I usually use about 25 pounds
On a tire
to each
that
tire.
size? Okay.
Depends on what kind of the size of your tire. Usually 25 pounds will fill it up. Okay. And then what you do is you take a gallon of water and you pour it in there. Okay, and then now most people usually just take and use just plain water. All right. Now I like to use a little bit of cherry Kool-Aid. That gives a little bit of scent to the coons or anything to put down in the holes.
Now, how does Coon get it out of there? What's he do?
Okay. Well, a coon, it's like any farm. A coon, it's notorious. It'll reach down in there and it'll get things out.
Oh, he just sticks his paw in there.
Oh yeah, and they'll eat on this for. You can fill a tire up like this for like. It'll last 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, you say it'll bring them in from far away?
Oh yeah, I guarantee you it'll bring them in for 2 or 3 miles. Once they figure it out where it's at, and they'll get that Kool-Aid on their paws and stuff when they go off. The other coons smell that, and they'll be back here. They'll attract the other coons, and you got an automatic feeder right here.
Now, if you put water on that corn, does it ferment it or?
It ferments the corn and it gets off a smell.
Now what? Make them coons
Well,
tipsy?
it'll make it agitated, and that's why they like it.
Mm,
I mean, it softens it up, and they love it.
that's a good idea.
So, I mean, if you got young dogs, this is the perfect thing in the world. You can take it up in the holler, in the head of a holler, and you can put it out. And if you want to train a young dog or an old dog that you really don't want to hunt a long time, right there
Well, that way you don't have to. You bring them coons in, so you don't have to go far to tree line, right?
No.
If you don't want to spend a long night out,
Right.
you just go to your feeders, right?
Yeah. Once they establish that this is a feeder here, they'll be right there. I mean, as long as you don't kill them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you'll have coons to train your pups, old dogs that you don't want to run far and let them tree and just, give them exercise. The coons will be right here. I promise you. This is the best option right here.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks. This man right here knows his feeders. He knows coons. He knows hunting. He's one of the best from Emmons, West Virginia. That's on the Kanawha-Boone County line. And Porky, we greatly appreciate your advice.
All right. Thank you, sir.
we'll catch you the next time. Hope you hunters out there have lots of luck with this. That's a good way to recycle old tire and rim. Talk to you later.